Okay. YouTube, what's going on? It's Steph, it's me, it is I. It is Stephanie, yes. Okay, I am on a Zoom with members of my Facebook group, CCBAB, Cricut Crafting, ... the beginning and beyond. And we are going to do graduation fans, okay? So I have the ladies on here, and it might be more ladies coming in, gentlemen, hopefully, during this taping. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We have, I like people to introduce themselves. Y'all can fast forward through this, but please don't. It might be an ad in there. Y'all start looking at the damn ads, okay? All right, I'm gonna start with Cynthia. Hold on, give us a little short introduction, Cynthia. Yes, my moderator, she tripping, okay?
Yeah, I am. My name is Cynthia. I am one of the new moderators of the group. I wasn't expecting to say anything.
I know.
I love the craft. I just love the craft.
Okay, well, thank you. That was good enough. Okay. We appreciate you. Latidra, you coming next. Let me spotlight you. Hold on, I got to figure you out. Let me see. Replace spotlight. There we go.
Hi, I'm Latidra. I'm from Texas. I am in the group. I've been in the group probably since it first started because I follow Stephanie from other groups. I love crafting now. I just wanted to start crafting and doing something to make some extra money because my husband said I had to find something to do. So I got an embroidery machine, and I still got to get with it with silhouette because I like the way I like all the stuff that Stephanie do with her creative designing and stuff. So I got to get myself together on that. But I really enjoy the group, and yay, I'm ready to see what this other stuff look like so I can try to do that. I'm a slow crafter.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay, so Miss Drika.
Okay, my name's Drika. How y'all doing? I've been in this group because I found Stephanie on YouTube about the dominoes. So I started my own business, Drika's Crafted Creations. Sorry, I had to do my little promo stuff.
Oh, go ahead with it.
I ain't mean nothing by that. But Drika's Crafted Creations is my business. And Stephanie was like one of the biggest people that I was watching on YouTube. So she was saying about her group. And I was like, well, she liked the craft, I like the craft. Let me see what it is for. And when y'all see my dominoes fire like that gon' be, Steph was the one. Shout out to Steph.
Thank you, ma'am. That was good. That was great. Darla.
Hi, I'm Darla. I'm one of the moderators in the group. I've been here since day one. I like to do all types of crafts. I like to buy a whole bunch of crafting supplies, and then they just sit here. My birthday is this month. Last year I got a silhouette for my birthday. It's really, really dusty because I don't know how to cut with it yet. I bought it so that I got it as a gift, but I wanted it for rhinestone shirts, and I have not rhinestone anything just yet. My latest project is jewelry boxes, and I've gotten so far as to go to the cigar shop. I got all the cigar boxes. I got the felt and all the supplies. I just hadn't done them. So, but I like the craft. I like to make the money, but I also like the peace of mind that I get. It keeps me from cussing out a lot of folk. If I could just sit at my table and make some shit instead of cussing folk out. And that's me.
Okay. Okay, listen. So before we get started, I'm gonna show you the fan that I did, but I'm gonna show you something else. She said something, y'all know how I am. I'm scattered. But she said something about her doing the cigar boxes. Okay, so this is a regular cigar box. I'm gonna show y'all how to do this. So this is a craft I'm gonna do probably sometime this week. This is a regular cigar box. Do y'all see me? Am I highlighted?
You highlighted.
You highlighted.
So this is the one from Walmart. You know the plain one from Walmart? This is what it is. This is the top of it. Of course, I took it loose when I spray painted, but y'all, this has epoxy on it. This decal right here, y'all, I made that with a transparency.
And that's my maiden name. Is that for me? That's my
No,
maiden
this
name.
is for my future son-in-law here in the Navy.
Oh,
So this is made, y'all. The picture was made. I printed the picture on a transparency, y'all, and I stuck the transparency on there. And then once the transparency dry on the epoxy, and the color came off the transparency, and it's on the epoxy.
that's beautiful.
Ain't that cute, y'all? Okay, I just wanted to show y'all. Y'all play too much. Y'all always off the subject. I ain't got no socks. I got epoxy on the bottom of my socks because I'm doing dominoes. Okay, we're gonna start with the silhouette. So for those of you that are new, I'm gonna go over the silhouette, then I'll jump into the design space. I might do a little back and forth, but I'm gonna do enough so that you'll be able to make this on both of the programs. And we might do Word if we have enough time, okay? So we're gonna start with silhouette. I'm gonna turn off my camera so that I can see y'all and y'all I won't be I get really distracted by looking at myself, all right? I do. So I'm gonna turn my camera. We're gonna start with scrolls. So I will show y'all how to find the scrolls. So we're gonna go to Google, and this is what I typed in: blank scroll clip art. Okay? Blank scroll clip art is what I typed in. You can type in what you want to. You can type in scroll, graduation scroll, whatever. Some of these are free. You can put free, or you can put scroll, SVG, free. So whatever you decide to put in there to find your scroll, remember, just because Google says free on here don't mean it's always free. Most of the stuff you can get a personal license. Some of them have commercial license. You can just grab it and use it. That's on you. I ain't got shit to do with that. I'm just going to show you where to get them from. So you go to Google and you can get whichever scroll that you want. So the one we're gonna use is gonna be something like this one, okay? Can y'all see this one? It's gonna be something like this one. So what you would do, you would right click it and save the image as whatever you're gonna save it in, wherever you're gonna save it. I've already saved a couple of them, so I'm not gonna save it. I was just showing you where to save them at. And if you want to know if your download is free, when you're looking on Google, and they have a lot of free sites, I put some up in the group. They have a lot of free sites. If you want to know if this one is free or not, all you do is hit the website up under it, and it'll take you to wherever the original one is for, and it'll say if it's free or not. So this one has a free download for I think this is a personal license you can get for this one. So that's how you find out where or if your stuff is free or not, is by hitting the link up under. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go get into silhouette. We're gonna open up a new design whatever the hell you call it, the designing pad or whatever. And we're gonna bring in our scroll. So to bring in your scroll, you'll go up here to File, you will hit Merge, and then you'll draw it in wherever you put that at. So let me see where I put it. Okay, here's mine. I'm gonna put okay, and I'm gonna bring that in. Okay, once I bring this in, we're gonna turn this into an SVG so we can work with it, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna trace this image. Now it's a video on tracing, I can link that, but I'm gonna show you, if you follow along with me, you won't even need to go to that big, long video. So this image is what we're gonna trace. We're gonna go over here to the right side to the panel, and we're gonna hit the trace panel, which is this flattened butterfly. So we're gonna open the trace panel. You're gonna select the trace area, and you're gonna left click and drag across and cover your whole scroll. Okay, once you cover it, it's gonna have the yellow highlight, and I'm gonna hit the trace button. Bam. So I just traced that. So I'm gonna move this picture out the way because I'm not gonna need it right now. Okay, so before we start working with this, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a copy of it. So to make the copy, I'm just gonna highlight it. I'm gonna go up here to replicate, duplicate. I'm talking about replicate, duplicate, or either I can right click and make a copy of it. But anyway, I'm gonna make a copy of it and I'm gonna pull that to the side. Whichever one I grab, I'm gonna pull it to the side. Let me know if I'm going too fast. So what we're gonna do for this one, the one that we have right here, sorry about that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make that a color. And we're gonna make that a color. We can do the palette right here, or we can go up to the far top left. So we're gonna hit the palette and we're gonna make that black. So, or blue. Is that blue? That's blue. Let's make it black is a better color. Okay, so once we do that, that's our first part of it. We're gonna move that to the side and we're gonna bring this one over and we're gonna work with this one. So for this one, we need to make a way for us to put our picture in this part, because if you look at this one we did, it's just the outline because you can see the stuff behind it. So it's just the outline. We're gonna work with this part right here. So the way I like to do it is to highlight that image, right click the image, then release the compound path. Once I release the compound path, which means I made all of these separate pieces, I'm gonna pull out this very back piece, and that's what we're gonna work with. You're gonna pull out the very back piece. So I'm working with that very back piece. This part right here, I no longer need. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna delete that. So we have separated that trace that we did into two separate pieces. We have the outline right here, and then we have the main piece, and that's what we're gonna work with. Okay, let's start with the main piece. Now, this is where we're gonna put our picture in. So, hold on, let me do this right quick. Okay, so we're gonna take this, and this is where we're gonna put the picture in. Now, also, it's another video that I made that shows you how to fill a pattern, and that's what you're gonna use is pattern fill. But I'm gonna help you do the pattern fill. So in order to do pattern fill, hold on, let me move this. in order to do a pattern fill, which is this right here, and this under the color palette. This is the pattern fill, and I'll show you how to do that on Design Space too. But I have a video that shows you how to do both of them. But in order to pattern fill, the only thing you'll do is you'll take your file explorer, wherever your file explorer is, and let me show you what a file explorer is, just wherever you keep your files at. And what you'll do is you'll go to your file explorer and you'll make it small. Open up your silhouette. Your file explorer is small, and what you'll do on your silhouette, you'll go to the library. You'll highlight patterns. It's already highlighted. You'll have right here where you have your file explorer small. And the only thing you'll do is you'll highlight the picture in your file explorer, and then you'll drag it and drop it into the pattern. Does that make sense to y'all? If it doesn't, it's a video, but you just drop and drag to fill your pattern. Okay, so we got this part, and we're gonna fill it with a pattern. Go over to your design color palette, open it up, hit fill, and you'll go and find the picture you want to fill it with, okay? So I'm gonna fill this with my picture. Y'all don't laugh at my picture. This is me, y'all.
You better get it, girl.
I saw that earlier. I forgot it was on here, so I'm gonna use myself. So this is my what you call my Drake picture. I don't even know if they still do this. This is my Drake picture. So once I put this picture in here, we can see that it's sort of off center, and I don't want it off center. I want it sort of in the middle. So there are several ways you can do that. You can hit advanced option under the fill. Move this to the side. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to the bottom and it says pan pattern. So you're gonna hit pan pattern, and you'll see this little white circle with a square come in. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab that, and you'll be able to move your pattern around. So that's how you move your pattern around in the silhouette. Design Space a little bit different, but that's how you use it, move it in silhouette. So I'm gonna move it to where I think I want it, but we notice right here when I move it to the middle, my picture, the edge of my picture, and this is pan pattern. This pattern fill just to put several of the pictures in there.
Yes. Telling you I love you.
So I just want one of me in here. So if I move it to center, it's making another one. So I'm gonna make the scale a little bit bigger, so I can get rid of that gray right there. Hand the pattern over. Got to get that hairdo in there. Pull it to the back and push it back to the front. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all, that is not dandruff in my head, even though I probably did have it. That's this picture. It's old.
You can't even see that close. At least I can't. I'm squinching down.
I pulled it out of photo album, y'all. Okay, so. Again, you got to work with this till you get it exactly how you want it or how your client want it. I am my client, so this go by how I want it. Okay, we're gonna leave it right there. Okay, so we got that set. That's part one. Part two is this scroll part right here. This is the scroll piece. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna highlight it. I'm gonna bring it to the front, bring to front. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put it right on top of that picture. Oh, let me tell you this. I'm sorry. Let me move that scroll out the way. On this, if you wanted to put several of these different ones, you can change the scale. You can change the scale to make it smaller. You can have several of them in there. Or you can do it yourself, where you put the pictures in there yourself, you know, put a picture right here, put one right here, put one right there, put whatever. You don't have to do a scroll. You can do a $sign, a heart, a square, or whatever. I just decided to do the scroll because, you know, graduation time. Okay, so we got that back where it was at. I'm gonna pull this and put this in the front. Now, looking at this, I'm gonna highlight both of them and I'm gonna center it so they can be straight, okay? So looking at this, even though I'm still cute, I don't want all this stuff cut down the middle of my face, okay? We don't want that. You can if it was looking right. So let's fill that with a pattern and see what it'll look like. Okay, let me see if I got any highlight. Okay, fill that with a pattern. I like the red, but I don't want it in the middle of my face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that scroll over to the side and I'm gonna get rid of these lines right here. And it's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can take a knife tool and you can slice across it and pull them out and delete it, or you can use the eraser. I'm going to use the eraser. So you will highlight the eraser and you can go over here and erase the pieces that you don't want. So I'm going to do it down to about right there. Do it to about right there. Then I think I wanted this part out too. Come back. So then once I do that, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna deselect and I'm gonna put it back and let's see if that did better. Much better. Let me put that in the center. I think that's much better. You can go back and you can take it all the way out. And I will take that eraser and make it a little bit smaller by highlighting it and going up here. What size of the change sizes? Remember, if you make a mistake, you can always do the arrow and go back. Okay, so we'll deselect, we'll put that together. Okay, there we go. I will scroll. I'm gonna highlight both of them. I'm gonna center them and I'm gonna get them straight. So that's basically a fan, okay? That's basically the fan that you'll want. So let's get rid of my picture because I'm not liking my picture. Let's put my niece back up here. And we're gonna put my niece back up here. And I have her in here both ways. I have her one with background and one without. So we're gonna put the one with the background in there and I'm gonna get her straight in there. Let me pan her through. I just think I like her picture better because it's a full picture. And her picture pretty much fit in there. Okay. So there we go. We got that. We're gonna put the picture. How y'all doing? Are y'all keeping up?
I have Cricut, so I'm waiting for.
Okay. So we're gonna highlight her. We put her together. Now, you can do this several different ways. I would go ahead and I'm gonna right click after I drag over both of them. I'm gonna group them. What I like to do is when I print this right here, I print this on picture paper, okay? I'll print this on picture paper, cut around it, and then I use cardstock to do the back or either chipboard. That's basically the so now we want to decorate the fan. We don't want to just have the fan up there, right? We want to have the fan before we put the little stick on there. We got to put a name on there, whatever. And this right here is where you use your imagination, but I'll show you what I did for mine. Okay, so the first thing I did is I made a offset. So to make an offset, you just highlight what you want offset and you go to the Dallas Cowboy star. Y'all notice I call these what the heck I want, you know, flattened butterfly, Dallas Cowboy star. So you go to the star up here at the bottom and you'll do your offset. And you can make it as big or as small as you want. So I usually do the 0.125. So let's get rid of that and we'll start over. I do 0.125 and that's usually what mine is set on. You can do it that way and just build upon it. So say I want to do this one, I would do this one white. Then I would do another offset and I would probably do this one red. The white one didn't take, hold on. Make that one white, okay. So do that one red and you can build upon it and make different outlines till you get it as big as you want or the way you want it. You can also, you can go in here and you can delete that line right there. I don't mind it, but you can delete it. And what I'll do is I'll group that together and this will be my front part and then I'll make another offset. And this offset will be my background, what I actually cut. This one I'll print and this one is the one I actually cut. So I'll make this design space. Whatever. So we're gonna do this a couple of ways. I'm gonna pull in what we just made. And then I'm gonna show you how to do it from scratch, okay? From the scroll that we saved. Okay, so we're gonna go to a new canvas. So we're on the new canvas. And to upload, let me show you how to upload. Those of you that don't know how to upload, there is a video that I did, but I'll go ahead and tell you. To upload images, you're gonna use this one on the left. To upload patterns, which is how we fill the scroll, you're gonna upload on the right. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go with the pictures we just uploaded. We're gonna use the regular picture uploading. We're gonna hit browse. Then we're gonna go and find what we just downloaded. I always go to quick access. That's how I find mine. So we're gonna do the SVG first. That's this S2. Open. We're gonna make it to a complex. To make complex, we're gonna hit continue. Then we're gonna go over here to advanced options, okay? Hit advanced option and we're gonna change the color tolerance to 100. Once we change the color tolerance to 100, then we're gonna make sure our magic wand is selected because we only gonna hit it once. We're gonna hit that white and it's gonna disappear. The way you check that is hit the preview at the bottom. And it's gonna show you what you just did. Now, the reason I did the color tolerance to 100, because sometimes when you're taking the colors off, you see that little jagged edge. If you hit color tolerance, it builds the tolerance up and it makes it a smoother cut. So this is our SVG. We're gonna upload this. We're gonna hit continue. And we want this as a cut file. So the way I do cut files, y'all, I always do it as a print and cut and just change it into a cut file over into the design space in the canvas. So I'm gonna upload that as a cut. As a print and cut. Then I upload the picture that we did, that we designed in design space. That we designed in Silhouette. Quick access is how I find my stuff. I'm gonna find the fan right there, open. Again, complex. Continue, color tolerance. I'm gonna take it to 100. Then I'm going to make sure my magic eraser is clicked, and I'm gonna hit that white spot, and it's gonna go. Then I'm gonna continue. And make sure you name your stuff. This name S3, that's good enough for me. Upload, okay? So if you are starting from design space, wake up, Cynthia. If you're starting from design space, you don't design it in Silhouette, it's still a way to do that same scroll through Cricut. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna upload the scroll that we found. Okay, so we're gonna upload the scroll, and I hope I can find it because I uploaded right there. We're gonna do scroll 2. So we're gonna upload this twice. We're gonna hit complex. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do, again, we're gonna do color tolerance to 100. We're gonna click out all of the white spots. We're gonna click out this. One, boom. This is gonna be our outline. We're gonna continue. We want this as a cut file, but again, I upload all my cut files as a print and cut. So we're gonna upload that as a print and cut. That's number 1. Then we're gonna go back and we're gonna load that one more time. This time we're just gonna upload it, okay? We're gonna do the scroll, upload it, and all we're gonna take is the outside, the white outside. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna go ahead, upload it as a print and cut. Both of them, I'm gonna upload both of them into my design canvas. And this one I think is probably simpler. Okay. This one is the one that has the outline. This is the one that we have that's a full. So this is a print and cut in order to fill this with a pattern. So remember where I told you the pattern, to upload your pattern, you go right here. Mm-hmm. In order to fill that with a pattern, I'm gonna upload a pattern. Browse, upload a pattern. I upload my niece, what I have, the one with the background or without the background? With the background. Okay, I'm gonna upload her. Okay, so the pattern successfully filled. Right here, I'm gonna take this print and cut. I'm gonna hit right here. It says original artwork. I don't want the original artwork. I'm gonna go to pattern. Hit pattern, click the pattern that you want, and it's in there.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on,
What?
stuff. I have to say something right here. When we do pictures, we could have just went to, I could have just went to, I always just do it how you upload it, just to upload image. I ain't never know I could do it like that. That's
No,
fine.
you do. If you're feeling something like dominoes or whatever, you just get the shape and use a pattern fill. Because I'm only using one picture, so there's no reason for me to try to take one picture and fit it into this funny space.
No, that's what I was saying. When I use Cricut, I normally do the upload and then I be trying to resize it down to whatever. I ain't never know I could do it as a
No,
pattern.
do it as a pattern. Upload it as a pattern.
Change the game right quick.
Yep. So once you upload it as a pattern, to edit the pattern, you'll go in here, you'll hit edit pattern, and it's just do it the same, well, the same function, but you do it a different way. So the scale, you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, you can move it horizontal. We just move it slow. You can move it vertical, which is up or down. You can rotate it. You can flip it. So this is how you do it in Silhouette. Silhouette, you just hit the pan and you move it around. So in Design Space, you can actually move it around. So that's the pattern that it is in there. You take this one. You can also put a pattern. These, for me, I would want the glitter pattern, but so this look good to me that I have several pictures in there. I can leave this pattern. So you know how it looked funny when I just had one picture in there? But if I wanted to put several pictures in there, I would leave that pattern. Let's see. School colors, you probably want to do school colors. This is a print and cut, but let's say I uploaded this as a cut file. If I uploaded this as a cut file and I figured, hey, I don't want to cut it now, I wanted to put it together and print it as one, you can just change this cut file to a print and cut by hitting the drop down and vice versa. I can change a print and cut to a cut file. So once I did that, the print and cut, I would probably do it red, but since their colors are red, the original artwork, I don't want that. What I want is a color. So I'll probably do a, I think it's maroon. It might be maroon. I think it's maroon. So I go down here to advance, or if I don't want to guess at it, I'll go down here to advance and I actually put the color code. And to get the color code you're looking for, all you do is go to Google, say you want to do Carolina Panthers, Carolina Panther color code, and it'll give you these 6 digits right here. You can actually type it in, or you can use the color wheel. I try not to use the color wheel because I don't never get it right, okay? So if I had that red, and y'all, with them several different colors, it actually looked good with the whole scroll in there. So I'm gonna highlight over that, and then I'm gonna align that center, and that'll get it to be the same size, okay? So there's your scroll. And what I would do with this one, since we're in Cricut, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna highlight both of them and I'm gonna flatten it because I like it like that. Yeah, they can see you. I'm on the YouTube.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you can still speak. You can still speak. My daughter want to speak to y'all.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Okay, so once we do that, now we're gonna decorate it. I didn't decorate it in whatever the name of that thing. Silhouette, because I'm gonna do it in here. So the way I did this is I wanted to put my numbers on the side, okay? So we'll do it two different ways. So we'll do this one and we'll do a regular one. So a regular one fan, you know, the side rounded square. That's what we're gonna look at. So go back to Canvas. For those that are new, we're gonna hit right here where it says images. And this where you'll find the stuff that Cricut has. So I'm gonna get a rounded square. And this how you do the dominoes back too. So we're gonna get a rounded square. Then I'm gonna go down here to ownership because I don't want to pay Cricut no money. I'm gonna go down here to ownership. And the only ones I want to see are the ones I uploaded, the ones I purchased, and the ones that are free. Them the only ones I want to see. So these are the ones I can work with. Y'all might have different ones. All this stuff to say purchase. Y'all ain't never bought nothing from Cricut. I don't know why it say purchase, but it says purchase. So I don't know who bought it. You can use either one of these, or you can go back to Google and pull you an image. So I like the frame like deal. I like that. Or you can go and pull your image. But I'm going to take this rounded square right here. And I'm going to go ahead and insert that. And we're just going to make a regular fan. So this is a regular fan without the scroll. You can take this and you can resize it after you finish. This one, you would probably want your numbers down the side of it, the 2021. So you'll open up your text box and you'll do 2021. And I like it up and down. So I go 2, enter, 0, enter, 2, enter, 1. Okay, so we'll have our 2021. Then we want to make it a good font to put on the side of it. I love the Collegiate Fonts. So once you have that highlighted, you'll go up here to fonts. And again, we don't want to pay no money unless we want to pay money. So when I go into fonts, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to take it off of all and I'm going to go and I'm going to hit system. System going to show me the free fonts and the fonts I downloaded. Because you don't want to do a whole design, send it to your client, then realize when you bring it back to try to print it that you owe Cricut some money because you didn't use one of their fonts in there. I did that. $4.99. I'll never get over that $4.99. So I ain't gonna never get over that. So I like the Collegiate ones for this because they are thick fonts. So I go down here and the Collegiate fonts are something that I downloaded. Cricut has a couple of them, but I like this one. Let's see.
Where you downloaded your fonts from?
The font, Font Killer, Urban Fonts. I go from everywhere. So you can take your now this is just how I'm doing it. You can do it any way you want to do it. Once I get my numbers here, I'm gonna line my numbers up, and I want to line my numbers up. I want to line them left because I'm gonna put it on the right side. So I want everything to the left. Or if I was gonna put it on this side, I highlight it and I align it to the right side, and I can put it on that side. But what I would do is I would actually attach it and go back left. And you can actually, let's change the color so we can see it. you can actually attach it. Or you can put it across the top, or you can put it the way I did it in the other video. I mean, for the other fan, I'll show you how I did that. So if I wanted to put the numbers on the side, the only thing I would do right here is I would probably fill the circle, fill this first. So let me put a picture in here. Let me do one with my nephew. Y'all, them all my designs. Go back. So this is what I would use if I got somebody that doesn't exactly have a picture. Where's Nate's picture? I know I had to upload it somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna upload it. But let me upload this one too. Now y'all don't have to stay on here. Y'all know I be doing this all night, but I love this silhouette right here. Let me get the not that one. If you get a person like my nephew here, I'm gonna show y'all. He don't have a graduation picture, so you wouldn't want to do it on the with the outline. I would want to do it like this. The only graduation picture he has is his kid picture, so this one to my nephew. It's already cropped and everything. So if you get a picture like this and they don't have it, and this would be what you would do for a birthday, you can just take it and do it in a regular shape. Don't have to be a scroll. You can do a shape. For him, I would do this. Then we're gonna change the colors. His colors are blue. I don't know what blue, so I do whatever blue I like. Make this background, I would probably make that, since I don't want to use a lot of ink, I will make this a light shade if I can hit it. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of cheap on the ink. I'll make that a light shade. So you can do something like this for a fan. Then, of course, we're going to put we're going to put the names. You don't want just a fan with pictures. So for this one, I would actually take her picture and put in the front of this one like I did on the other one. So I'm going to upload her again. I'm going to upload the one where I took the background off. And you just do the background off with BG remover. Remove -BG, I believe is the thing. And I could link that video too. And right here is just a matter of you playing and figuring out how you want it. I would actually bring her out. It'll take me some 2021 and make a copy of that. Ungroup to letters on here, and I'm just gonna, well, first I'm gonna bring it down because I can't see up there. So you can kind of put these letters all over if you want to do it this way.
Like attach it to the script.
Yeah, I'm attach it to the back of it. I'm just trying to figure out how I want the letters first. Actually, I would want it backwards because I would want this one to be close to it. And hers is burgundy and white, so I would have that one burgundy, that one burgundy maroon, whatever the hell color it is. Make that one white. I don't like white. Let's make that one black. Yeah, we'll do black. Mm-hmm. And you can actually do that. I think I like that. I like how they look like they coming off of each other. You can do these all different ways, whatever way you want. You can come back and of course you're gonna wanna put their name on there. This one I would put, I will unlock these, probably make them a little bit bigger. I would probably just do for this one 21. Okay, so once you do these, you decorate these any way you want, okay? Any way you want. I kind of like it like this. If you have questions, make sure you ask me. Y'all know I get in my own world. That's why I do so much editing, because I'll start doing stuff and won't ask nothing. Darla, you asking a question? Hold on, let me unmute you.
Okay, good.
Go ahead. What's up, boo? What's
I
going on?
didn't have a question. I just wanted to be able to ask.
Oh, okay. So these are some ways that you can do it. Again, you do not have to use the scroll. You don't have to use the square. You can use a heart. I'm gonna do a 50th birthday. I got a 50th birthday one I got to do. So I'll do that one right quick. But these I will come back and probably put the high school right here. He's graduating from Stevenson. This is my niece and nephew, by the way. He's graduating from Stevenson High School. Oh, wait, I didn't leave a space, did I? What is that? Stone Mountain, right? Stone Mountain. Y'all make sure you spell shit right when you're doing stuff for your clients. Don't just be making up stuff like I just did.
I like that font.
This is Collegiate Black. And this one I know came off of diff fonts. I got the whole college thing, the sports stuff. So I would probably take that right there. I'm gonna go ahead and make him this too. I'm liking this one. I'm feeling this, y'all. I'm feeling it. I might change that color. Of course, I got to put his name in there. His name is Nate. Her name is Danielle. She goes to Anniston High. I'm just gonna type all these together. And that's what I do in Cricut. You type them all together because you can separate them. So she goes to Anniston High. My capitalize. Okay. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go to advanced and I'm gonna ungroup by lines. So His name is Nate. And you come back and figure out what kind of fonts and everything. I really don't like doing
Silhouette.
silhouette and take it to Design Space. It's how I do all my cursive fonts.
Weeding it out, like cursive fonts, period, it just drives me. I hate it.
You got to get the big ones. Stop getting that fancy font crap, y'all.
Yeah, get the thick ones.
Half of the time it got so many swirls you can't read what the heck it say anyway. So one of my favorite, and it does not do good in here, but Bring Heart is one of my favorite cursive fonts. It's big, it's pretty, but let's do the groove. Bring Heart.
I like that one too.
I love it. But let's do Groovy Font. I love Groovy Font too. Let's do Groovy.
Oh, I ain't never seen that one. Groovy Font.
Is that the
It's
font?
like it's three or four of them little groovy styles that you do, like the Soul Train stuff. It's just in here you got the
Put your letters together.
No, we ain't gonna do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Silhouette and we'll make them in Silhouette. It's easier to make them in Silhouette. You take the name, like her name is Danielle, Danielle. Change the font. You see, I use Groovy a lot. Groovy script, when you do your scripts in here, first thing you want to do is you want to right click it and you want to weld it first. Once you weld it, you want to right click it again and you want to make it a compound path, okay? Or you want to group it. So okay. I love this font. This is a nice font right here. And it's just so hard to put it together in Cricut. I just come over here and I do it over here. So for the Groovy font, a Groovy script, it actually comes with a background. So what you'll do is you'll highlight this one. You make another one. Oh, not that. I don't want to make another one. You make a duplicate and you'll change the duplicate to the background. Groovy font. Well, you can't do it after you do a dang on.
After you do what, a duplicate?
You can't do it after you dang on after you weld it. You can't do it after you. So what you'll do first is you'll make a duplicate first, then you'll weld one of them and make a compound path. And this one right here, you'll take it, highlight this one, and you'll do the background. And it's called Groovy Script Background or something. You'll take that and you'll make that a compound path. Okay.
You have to weld it?
You do have to weld it. You can always go back when you make a mistake.
Okay.
Yeah. And that'll be your background for that. But, okay. Where we at? Okay, so now we're going to go to the questions. What kind of questions we have? Now, again, with these, you can make these. I know these fans are cute. Y'all ain't got to tell me because I know they cute. I like them. I'm serious. I really like them. They're just something I did off the
now, I've got a question.
Okay, go ahead. Hold on. I'm going to make you big.
I don't have to be big.
Okay, go ahead with your question then.
On the 2020, on your niece fan,
right here.
Yeah, in order to make the whole fan, you would flatten that first, right?
I would flatten it first. Yeah, I didn't get to that part, so I needed to put her name on here. Let me try.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me do this. I don't know why they letters don't go together. So for me and Cricut, y'all, when I do script, I'm blind, I'm old, I can't do a letter. I have to make the stuff big.
Just go up to letter space and it'll take some of the space
out. I don't
out.
like it like that. It'll take the space out, but it won't take them all out evenly because it's not even. You see? It's not even. So to me, the easier thing is to ungroup it by letters
and put it together.
Next to that, and then do the arrow. Do the arrow over so it can stay on the same line.
What arrow? Oh, on the keyboard.
On the keyboard, yeah. I just used my arrow, so I want it to stay in the same line. Because if you do that letter space move, you'll get them all together. Then there'll be 3 or 4 of them that ain't right. And then you'll try to get them and they'll be all offline. So I think the arrow for me is better. And I always start with the one on the left and just move them next. That way I know they still on the same line.
Right.
And I ain't got to worry about me and my old pre-Parkinson shake or whatever I got going on. So once I get that like that, I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to weld it together. Oh, I moved the E. Okay, there we go. And I think, and then you just put the name on there and get it how you want it. I think I want it right there. I'm going to turn that white. Anniston High School. You actually can see it right there, but I think I want it.
Oh.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
That was old age.
That was old age.
I was on the phone. I'm trying to find that grooving. How you spell it? So I can find it.
Groovy, GROOVY. Wow.
Is that from the font?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. The font or urban fonts. Them the only 2 I use, really.
Okay.
Because I don't see it on the font.
Look on urban font and see it. I want the Anniston High, so I think I'll make that burgundy. Anniston. Move the name of a song. Y'all better copy this damn design. I'm telling
you.
You gonna save it on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on YouTube. You know I got to go back and do some editing because this thing about 5 hours long.
Well, I'm gonna be waiting on the edited version.
You can ask questions while we're here.
I told you I'm slow. I'm up here still looking for this font.
I ain't got nothing to do. I'm here with you. They know how to do. They'll do it. They'll get off as they get tired. It ain't nothing new. I think I want something bigger.
I don't get to catch it too often, so I'm happy.
Right.
High school. Did you find the font?
I'm looking, but I don't know how to. Wait, hold on. Let me go back to.
I'm on Urban Fonts, and I'm looking, and I don't see it.
Okay, I'm gonna find it for you. Give me a second. Let me get school ready.
Why is your S smaller? You didn't capitalize it. Your S.
I didn't capitalize none of them. All of them. None of them are capitalized.
Right, but the first letter is bigger than the rest of the letters, except for in school. See, you got your A bigger, the H is bigger, but the S is not bigger in school.
Did I capitalize it?
No.
I didn't.
Okay. You say urban.
Urban fonts are the font. You don't see it?
Not on either one of them. You said
Okay,
Groovy.
Groovy Script, I think it's called.
You know how like when your people like when your mama tell you go look for something, and then you be like, I don't find it, and then you come right back and then you find it. I feel like that's what's about to happen.
I ain't gonna whoop you, cause see, I be threatening the book. If I come in there and find that damn thing, that's what I do. Y'all, this a cute design. You better get with it.
Yeah, I love that.
It is really nice. I
You
like
better
it.
get with it.